Okay, so what if your phone could tell you more than just the weather? I mean, what if it could tell you if it's actually safe to go for that run tomorrow? Well, today we're going to break down how AI is doing just that, predicting the very quality of the air we breathe.
I mean, really think about it. If you knew for a fact that tomorrow is going to be a bad air day, would you change your plans? Maybe you'd reschedule that hike, right? Well, this isn't some far-off sci-fi idea. It's exactly what this new generation of tech is designed to do right now.
So today, we're diving into a system that's already up and running in 50 major cities around the globe. It's using AI to create, basically, a real-time health report for the atmosphere right above their heads. Pretty incredible.
All right, first up, let's look at the user experience. I mean, how does a system like this take all that complex atmospheric data and turn it into something simple enough for you or me to use every single day? Let's find out.
Yeah, forget those messy spreadsheets filled with confusing numbers. The goal here is what's called an intelligent air quality management system. And what that really means is a super interactive dashboard that's designed to be immediately clear and intuitive for, well, anyone. So you open up this dashboard, what do you actually see? Let's break down the key features that really make it tick, what makes it so powerful.
You know, the real genius here is how it mixes live data with actionable advice. You get these cool animated gauges showing you what's happening right now, an interactive map for the big picture, and even trend lines to help you spot patterns. But honestly, the most important part? It gives you actual health and safety tips based on that data. It turns all that raw information into guidance you can actually use.
And to make this all super easy to understand at a glance, the whole system uses a simple color code, based on EPA standards, and it updates every 5 minutes. It's basically a traffic light for the air. Green means you're good to go, and red means, hey, maybe stop and think. It's all designed for that quick, intuitive check.
So, the magic concept that makes all of this work is the Air Quality Index, or AQI. It's the standardized score that takes a whole bunch of complex pollutants and just, ba-ding, boils them all down to one single, simple number. And that is how you turn complicated science into a tool that's actually useful in your daily life. Okay, so the user interface is clean, it's simple, we get it. But what's the technology that actually makes this whole thing run? Let's pop the hood and take a look. Well, this thing is built with a pretty serious mix of powerful tools. The back end, that's the part doing all the heavy lifting with the data, that's all Python. The front end, which you actually see in your browser, is built with standard web tech. But the real magic, where it gets interesting, comes from two key areas: the visualization tools that make those cool charts and maps, and of course the machine learning brain, which is powered by a library you might have heard of called Scikit-learn.
All right, now we're getting to the real heart of the system, the AI engine. This is the part that doesn't just tell you what's happening now, it actually forecasts the future.
So how does it work? It's actually pretty straightforward. The AI is constantly, and I mean constantly, analyzing real-time data, what's in the air right this second, to predict the air quality index for the near future. It's learning from this exact moment to give us a little peek at what the next few hours are going to look like. But what data is the AI actually learning from? Well, it's not just one thing. The model is incredibly comprehensive. It's tracking 9 different parameters all at the same time. Everything from key pollutants like PM 2.5 and ozone to weather conditions like temperature, humidity, and wind speed, because all of those things, they all play a part in our air quality. Now, to learn these kinds of complex patterns, an AI needs a ton of data. In this model, it was trained on roughly 18,000 data points. That's from hourly measurements taken across all 50 cities over a 2-week period. Because, with AI, it's simple. The more high-quality data you feed it, the smarter and more accurate it's going to get. The specific algorithm they're using here is called a random forest. And the best way to think about this is, imagine you're asking a huge panel of experts for their opinion instead of just relying on one person. Each decision tree in that forest is like one expert making a guess. The final forecast is just the average of all their opinions, which makes the whole thing way more reliable and accurate, especially for complex problems like this.
And to make the model even smarter, they use a technique called feature engineering. Okay, think of it like this. It's like a data blender. Instead of just feeding the AI the raw ingredients, you're combining them to create new, more meaningful ones. So, for example, the AI doesn't just see the time. It knows if it's a weekday or a weekend. This gives the AI crucial context, and that helps it see the bigger picture.
So, the tech is obviously impressive, but so what? What does it actually mean for us?
Let's zoom out a bit and look at the real-world impact of being able to predict the quality of the very air we breathe.
I mean, the potential here is just massive. You've got city planners who can use it to manage pollution, health officials can issue timely warnings, researchers can study long-term trends. It's really a single tool that can help literally everyone, from big government agencies all the way down to individual citizens like you and me.
And this really shows you the direct path from a piece of tech to public well-being. It's a simple chain of events. Step 1, the system predicts a problem, a high pollution event. Step 2, that prediction triggers a health advisory. And step 3, that advisory empowers people to actually protect themselves. It's this clear, powerful chain reaction, all starting with data and ending with safety.
Which, brings us to a final, maybe a little provocative thought. What does this kind of predictive technology truly mean for the future of our environment? So, the big question, is smarter data the ultimate key to cleaner air? Look, a dashboard by itself can't scrub pollutants from the sky, obviously, but the ability to see, to understand, and to predict our environment, that is a massive step forward. It gives policymakers, health officials, and frankly all of us, the information we need to make better decisions. And in the fight for a healthier planet, being informed might just be the most powerful tool we have.